Growing oysters is mariculture, and mariculture requires that there be good husbandry. And when the tide is out, you have this ability to see your oysters and you can work with them. And the ability for me to be working the wild sea and making sure that they're feeding right. And my hands are always touching these and thinning them and working them, putting them into different tidal pools to achieve that certain flavor, because every oyster tastes different. Every oyster has its own individual qualities, and you have to work with them. And to be able to be a person who is working with all of these little creatures and placing them in their right spots and thinning them out and making sure that they're perfect when they go to market is just one of the joys of being an oysterman. It's wild one minute, but another moment it's very nurturing, very calm and giving and loving. A great oyster responds to that kind of love. Sweetness, saltiness, savoriness, these things all come together. And the perfect oyster is the embodiment of umami. And it's almost like a crescendo. It's like it's peaking. As a life force, it wants to be sucked back. Oh, those colors are so rich. This deliciousness, this flavor of completeness, that it also is a framework. It can guide you then to look into your palate, your inner being, your relationships with your lover, with your family, with your community. It simply works. And that's what the perfect oyster is about. It's simply a completeness. Great. A great oyster is usually associated with a great experience. The oyster is the ultimate social food. There's a sexual element of eating oysters with your friends and with your lovers that can offer a quality of eroticism that fulfills you. And that this comes from a beautiful creature out of the sea. The pure aesthetics, the pure form, every oyster that I open, it is an experience when I open up and I look into the oyster and I can see the folds, I can see it's very sexual. And to put that to your lips, something that is appears so vaginal. The best way that I can describe in few words what the perfect oyster tastes like is to describe having an orgasm and you're very happy, you're very fulfilled, and you have given, but you've also taken love. That is the perfect oyster.